Alright, just a quick another video here. Just kind of want to show my very first 22 rifle. This is a Rossi, I believe they're called gallery guns. So this is a Rossi gallery gun, and 22 long rifle and 22 short, and 20 CB, you know, all the, pretty much I've shot a bunch of different kinds of 22 out of this thing. And it is quite old. It has God knows how many rounds through it, thousands and thousands probably at this point. And it's never had a single issue. I mean, it jams sometimes, but I mean, if there's a round in it, you know, it'll jam. It'll get hung up right here on the action. But I just kind of wanted to show it off real quick. And I've looked these up online, you know, nickel plated because it is shiny, stainless, whatever. And I cannot find another one like it. I found some with the same shiny finish and everything, and I found them with laminated wood, but all of them have been either a very light laminated or designs all in it, or this 4-inch piece has like ridges in it for grip. It's not smooth. I haven't found one just like this, but at the end of the day, it's just a 22. But this is my very first one. You can see the muzzle there. It is quite worn. But it holds like 13 rounds, I think. Here's the rod for it right there. And you just slide your shells in on the bottom here. Then once you do that, you just shove this rod back in, and it just locks into place. Let me flip it around here. There's the Rossi logo right there. There's the inside of it. It is quite dirty. I have not cleaned it in a while. But it's still a beautiful gun, and this is one I would never sell or trade or do nothing with. I'd probably give it to my kids one day kind of thing, because, you know, it's been around this long. It hasn't broken yet, somehow, which is pretty shocking. Oh, I didn't lock it in. His thing came out. There we go. That's how it shoulders right there. It does have a half cock right there, so then you can't open it. That's full cock. And this thing has been dry fired a lot. I tried not to, but it has been dry fired, I don't know, a lot. And, which is not good for 22s, but this one, it has not really bothered it too much. Pretty easy to disassemble as well. It has one screw right here, one screw right there, and it just pulls, the stock pulls out of it. It's pretty easy to take apart. And there's no real point to this video. I just kind of wanted to show my very first gun I ever had. This wasn't the very first gun I shot. For as far back as I can remember, the very first one I shot was a bolt action 410, which we still have. It's a garage gun. It's rusted, it's faded out, but it still works. As far as I can remember, that was like when I was in kindergarten, because he let me shoot it when I got a good grade, and I kept getting good grades, so that's the story on that. And then a couple years later, still very young, they brought this home, and I was scared to shoot it at first because I didn't know nothing, didn't know anything, but I've been shooting now for a very, very, very long time, and this is where it started, the fixation. Now, at some point in time, I did fall out of love, not fall out of love with guns, but I just kind of like didn't really shoot that much, and I kind of just whatever. I'd get into it, and then I, you know, kind of just like forget about it a little bit. But in the more recent years is when I started really picking up, and especially once I turned 21, I've, you know, gotten quite a few. But just kind of wanted to share that little story. show my very first one. I'm fixing to take it apart and just do a clean on it, put it up. Because this was at my grandparents' house. You know, this is where it stayed. That's where the story started at. And it's been up there pretty much its whole life, unless I brought it here to clean it and then I brought it back to their house. But I actually just gave them my Winchester Wildcat semi-auto 22 that I bought as a Father's Day gift today, because it is Father's Day. And yeah, he really likes it, and he told me to take this one home. I didn't really know if I should have, you know, he told me to, but I didn't really know if I should, because like it just feels weird having it home now and not at their house. And because we've been shooting it for so long, it's just so natural at this point. But I gifted him a Winchester Wildcat, the one I had. It's on this channel. And yeah, he likes it a lot. You just gotta get used to it, and it's simple. And yeah, he really does enjoy it. It's pretty accurate too from long distance. So my plan for this one is still shoot it, still use it, but I'm gonna clean it up and kind of just put it in a sock for now and let it rest, because it's been shot a lot, quite a lot. Here's one last look at it. Oh yeah. Still got a good finish on it too. Hasn't peeled or nothing. No scratches. Well, there's a couple little scratches, but after all these years, that's kind of expected. Wood's not, usually you see laminated wood start peeling. There is a couple, it ain't peeling, but it is a little nicked at the bottom here. But no peeling, no nothing. Very clean gun for how much use it's gotten.